What's going on, guys? It's Q420 here. You know how I get down when I come around. You know what I keep on me at all times. Heat a toasted chopper. Trying to keep things right for you. Keep them tight. First time to the channel, stop hesitating. Subscribe button down there for you. Hit that thing for me. Today's video, we got another little, what they call a violence interrupter. Community policing gone wrong. Let's jump into it. All right, article right here. Violence Interrupter says young man was shot during mediation. NYC pouring millions into the community program. Little community policing, because you know, man, that's what we need more of. Seeing how NYC going crazy with some crime, we need more community policing. So I guess those people can become victims. I mean, it don't make any sense to me. So we're gonna jump down this article right here. It says New York City is pouring millions into community programs intended to offer alternatives to normal policing in an attempt to quell the rise in violent crime. Now, you know your boy's been bringing you this stuff about this whole community policing, social programs, but when you start going out there and you start dealing with criminals, man, you need somebody who's got the training to deal with that stuff. You just don't need any old Tom, Dick, and Harry going out there and be like, hey, what y'all got going on? But they're going to drop you and drop the folks they were having an argument with. I mean, do they not understand this? I don't get it at all. So it says right here, Vissel Smith is employed as a violence interrupter. Oh man, they try to give him a nice little title, violence interrupter. At Shelter in Arms, a community program in Far Rockaway, a neighborhood in Queens. Said he told the WLNY TV that a young man was shot right in front of him as he tried to mediate the situation. Now hold on a second. I thought he was supposed to be interrupting the violence. Bo, when things are popping off, man, he needed to be prepared. I mean, was he prepared to take action when my man pulled out the gun and he pulled his strap out? Nope. All he's doing is just trying to interrupt the violence. That's it. Bo, these folks out here, I don't know if y'all seen my one video. The woman tried to go out there and do a little community policing herself, and the man shot her, ran her down. Well, he shot her initially, and when she was down on the ground, he unloaded the whole clip into her. But hey, this stuff out here is dead serious. I mean, folks ain't playing no games, bud. They going throat game all the way, ruthless. I'm trying to tell you. So it says, I was in a situation recently where a young man got shot right next to me. Boom. I mean, I want to know how he reacted. Let's see what he got to say. He said, I was in the process of doing the mediation and he got shot. Man said, that's all you got for me? Man, he ain't got nothing else. He said, 2 times I had to duck and cover. Man, duck and cover. Man wasn't ready to retaliate and try to diffuse the threat. Sometimes the threat got to be diffused with a weapon. I mean, that's just all there is to it. I mean, you seen the man pull out his gun. I mean, you got to be able to react to that. He said, so I've been in a situation where a gun's been pulled on me. It's part of the job. Hold on a second. Man just going to say, it's just part of the job. I just get guns pulled on me. Yeah, but your response is just duck and cover. I mean, you need to be able to retaliate with force. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you need to have the proper training. But you just got folks out here ain't got no training. I mean, they just out here wanting to talk to folks who are violent, but let's just get serious. But when folks out there arguing, some stuff could pop off any moment. They're like, oh, it's going to be a non-violent incident. Man, how do you know that? You don't know what the folks got on them out there in NYC right now. Whew. Boy, y'all need more policing. Boy, folk getting shot all over the place, left and right, bo. Swiss cheese in them out there, straight up Swiss cheese. I mean, bo, it's tough out there right now. Oh, de Blasio. He too worried about painting some BLM on the ground, making sure 9/11, they don't do the tribute to them people. Oh man, we gotta cut that. We gotta make sure we cut funding to police too. We don't need them. We can just send regular old Joes out there to handle the business for us. So it says right here, New York City is spending $16 million to support these programs, and Shelter in Arms is going to see their budget increase by 25% as a result. So, I mean, they spending a good amount of change right here. I mean, it ain't no chump change. I mean, 16 million, but we sending it right towards it. But I mean, when you do that, are you giving them any type of training for if some stuff pops off? Can the people be ready for it? Will they know what to do? Can they at least get a flashlight or something? One of them heavy flashlights, you at least bash somebody against the head if you got to. You know what I'm saying? At least let them get heavy. I mean, they can blind them at least something. I mean, get away, get the other person away. I don't know what kind of training they got. Probably none. It says Smith explained why he believes violence interruption could be a more effective policy than simple policing. Oh, Lord, I got to hear this. It may got to be something pretty good. It said, being that we live in the community and we're for the community, people respect us, who we are. We don't get that pushback, that mind your own bit. Hold on a second. Did he not just say somebody got shot right beside him when he was trying to mediate and he had to duck and cover? I mean, you see, you ain't getting no pushback. Man got dropped right beside you. I mean, come on, bud. Man got 2 rounds put in. I'm talking about you don't get no pushback. I guess somebody getting shot ain't a pushback. I guess as long as you don't get shot, it's all good, right? I mean, hey, whatever. They said the murder rate murder rate in New York City has increased by 23%. So both folks, man, it's done shot up 23%, bud. I mean, that's a significant jump up, man. You don't want more people getting shot in the street. So they said BLM activists have demanded community efforts like violence interrupters to be employed instead of police force as part of the fund the police strategy. We got a good strategy out here so we can commit more crimes and not have as much red tape. They don't want all the red tape when they commit their crimes. You know, we don't need people out here with proper training and stuff. So this says some cities like Austin, Texas, have already begun to reroute funding away from the police department to social services. They say will address the underlying cause of crime and violence. No, the police ain't what the underlying cause of crime and violence is. It's just bad people. I mean, bud. And just because you defund the police, don't mean they're gonna be less bad. They're more likely to be bad because hey, this violence interrupter. I mean, what? He gonna be able to do some DNA, some fingerprints. I mean, he gonna be able to, stake out the crime scene and all that. I mean, what's he gonna be able to do? Or is he gonna have to call the police once somebody gets shot? Let me know. I mean, you gotta wait till somebody's dead before you call the police. No, man, get the 5-0 out there to start off with. Come on, bud, it's gonna be all good. No, bud, we just gonna send the community police out there. The community police is what we need to move to. Because the regular police, they out here on the hunt for the black and brown folks. Stop, man. I mean, folks will hit you with the nonsense and they don't even care. They don't even blink an eye. And they believe it too, wholeheartedly. They said in the bottom of my heart, I believe this. So it says a poll in July found that most Americans either want funding for the police to stay the same, 42%, or funding for the police to increase at 31%. I said, dang, Bo. That's a high percentage right there. 73%. They're like, Bo, hey, let's not get rid of the 5-0, bud. I mean, some stuff gonna go awry. Just look out there in Portland. Let me know. They won't let the police do the job. Stuff just going amok out there. They said only a quarter of Americans polled said they supported funding for the police to decrease. So only 25% of Americans actually believe in this stuff. But for some reason, bud, it's done went that 25% must be in most politicians' heads, especially the Democratic ones. They like, yeah, bud, we got to get this thing done. I mean, they gonna be all right because you know what's gonna happen if some stuff pop off around them. They'll have the police protecting their place. They'll have some private security. Regular citizens, hey, if you die, you die. I mean, hey, at least you didn't die of COVID, right? I mean, that's what they're gonna say. Hey, at least you ain't died of COVID. I mean, bullet. COVID. I mean, you'd probably rather have the bullet, right? I mean, come on, man. You got more likelihood of recovering from a cold, but I'm gonna tell you that much right now. I mean, high likelihood. So in closing on this, my man right here, he says, Bo, we garnering the respect of the community as somebody shot right beside him. Bo, I mean, what kind of propaganda stuff they spitting out there now, bud? And I mean, he got to be brainwashed. Man got his mask on and everything. Pull your mask back up, man. We in a pandemic, so they tell me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this is another incident right here where the community policing just ain't gonna work out, bud. And I mean, they never said that they actually caught the guy. You know what I'm saying? Man just capped and ran. It's like, well, I got this thing done, so I'm gonna move on. What you gonna do, bro? Besides duck and cover, I ain't got to worry about you at all. You know what I'm saying? So this is a bad idea, especially in your hot spots. You know, they say hot spots of COVID. Ain't worried about that. Worry about hot spots of crime. NYC, Portland, Seattle, Minneapolis. Woo, boy. Y'all having it tough out there. So what do y'all think about it? Leave it in the comment section below. As always, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate everybody who checks me out. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.